Okay, you're good to go, sister.
All right. Hello, everyone. How are you? I am so incredibly excited to talk to you guys tonight. I am a huge cold market fan, and I feel like, especially nowadays, people kind of need to learn a little bit more about it. So I have you guys on my phone, but I have the chat open on my computer. So if I'm looking down, it's because my computer is right here. Some people are having trouble getting on. So we're just going to keep going because it's recorded. Okay, guys. So I'm going to ask a couple questions as we go along. I will have time at the end because I talk really, really fast to answer questions, and I'll try and go through the chat. So number one, who's excited to be here? Put it in the chat. Why are you showing up on Monday night at whatever time it is by you to listen to a new training? Are you ready to grow your business? Are you stuck? What are you doing here? Let me know. So we've got Better My Business. People are excited. We see some fire, ready to grow. Okay, this is awesome, okay? You have to show up to trainings if you want to grow. You don't have to, but it's really encouraged, okay? The more you learn from people, especially people that aren't your directs, are what's going to help you, okay? So I might tell you something and Stephanie might tell you something and you're gonna be like, oh, Amy said that and it really clicked. And Stephanie's gonna be like, I've told you that. It's just hearing it from someone different, and sometimes hearing it multiple times or with little tweaks really helps, okay? So I wanna know, is your business rocking like a boat, or are you like running? Are you rocking or running right now, quickly? We're rocking. Okay, we've got some rocking, we've got some running. Guess what? We're all rock stars, so we're gonna put our boat straight and we're gonna start going fast down the hill, okay? We are going, we have a good vision at the end. Whatever the vision is, you're gonna get there, okay? Believe that you are going to get there. That's how this all starts. You can show up to calls every single week. You can listen to every single training you can find. Until you believe that you can get there, you're not gonna get there. You're just gonna be rocking, and you might still make some movement, but you're really gonna start flowing when you start believing in yourself, okay? I can believe in you, everyone on this call can believe in you, but it really comes to you, okay? So let's get going. So number one, I wanna ask, if you were to quickly calculate your business right now, what is your percentage of your hot market? Hot is like your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, people who know your life. What is your percentage? Is it 25, 50, 75, or 100? Okay, feel free to put it in the comments if you want, because we're going to work through this. So hot market is 25%, okay? Your warm market, and don't worry, I'm an accountant, but we don't need everything to add up right now, okay? So your warm market is like your high school friends, your college friends, neighbors, people who know you, but like don't know everything about you. So what's your percentage of your warm market? Then I want to know what's your percentage of cold market. So before you answer, I want you to write cold blank percent, just so I know where we are, if people have done cold market or not. Because I will tell you, my cold market is probably 85% of my business. Okay, so when I'm telling you guys this stuff, it's not that I'm just making it up. I literally have studied it. I've tried it. I've tweaked it. I've tried it. I've tweaked it. I've tried it, and I'm doing it. This is literally most of my business. Okay, so we're at a pretty low percentage for cold market. Why don't you have a large cold market business? Is it because you feel spammy, salesy, just yucky all over? I know some people say they feel yucky. I get it. Do you not know where to find cold market? So why is your cold market not bigger? Okay, and I'm going to explain in a minute too. I'm not just all cold market, okay? But I want to tell you my story before I tell you about cold market. So most of you on here look at me like, wow, she's got a great business and she's doing this and she's doing that. Let me tell you how I started really quick, okay? I wrote this down today. I have 2 sisters, 4 mother figures, 7 bridesmaids from 2 weddings, 6 best friends. Guess how many used my product leaving my launch party? 0. I have a grandma and a mom that use my product. I'm over 3 years into this business, and I had 2 people. My grandma has been with me since shortly after the beginning. She did not join at the launch party though, okay? This isn't like cold, warm. These are my hot, like burning market, okay? The people that you go to when you're excited about something, the group text that you're in, those are the people who all told me no, okay? I would not touch that. My grandma she's in her 80s. She has had great transformation with our products. She started with the hair care. Her scalp wasn't itchy anymore. It was amazing. Then she started with the skincare at 80 years old, and her skin has changed so much. Yet my family still would not touch this product with a 10-foot pole, okay? Now, I have a sister that not only said no to the product, she told everyone in our town, don't touch that. That's stuff my sister sells. Don't touch it. It's going to make your hair fall. Do not touch that product. Okay. So not only did I have my family telling me no, I had my family telling others no in our community. Okay. So I had a very bad taste about that very quick. But if you know me, I am a red, I am a 7, and I don't give an F if you want to use my products or not. I love them. So I'm going to keep moving forward with it. And I just pushed all those people to the side. Okay. I want you to know that just about 3.5 years into this business, my sister, who slammed the products to everyone, came to me and said, I think I'm ready to try your products. Now I am a red and I can kind of be a, you know what? I almost said, sorry, find someone else, because I was so mad and hurt. Okay. So this isn't even just like my confidence was broke. I was hurt that these people who I love, who have seen my hair change, would not give me the time of day to even try my products. And to this day, I now have a mom, a sister-in-law, a grandma, and a sister out of like a huge family. I have a family of like 800. There's so many people. Okay. So what I'm doing and why I'm so passionate about cold market is when you sign a new person up and you tell them, think of all the people that could join, they're going to think of their hot market, their steaming hot market. But here's what I want you to understand. Maybe that worked for you. It doesn't work for everyone. And unless you are someone that is either is super resilient and kind of like, man, moving on, it's going to hurt. Okay. And it's going to really knock you down. But I want you to understand, if you are a vegan and all of your friends and families are vegan and you decide to open up a steak restaurant, maybe they'll come there, maybe they'll cheer you on. They don't want your steak. Okay. And that's just like this. They can still cheer you on in other ways, or maybe not. I still don't have very much support from my family, but I'm moving on from them because I have other support from other people like you guys. Okay. So just remember that you can't take their no to heart. Maybe there's another reason. Maybe they've read things. Maybe they're just, I don't even know. But you have to understand that that isn't the only option. And that's where this comes in. So I wanted you guys to know that there's a story behind why I went to cold market. Okay. So the other thing is, if you are building your business successfully with your hot market, with your warm market, with people you physically touch, that is great. Keep moving forward. Okay. They always say, don't try to fix what isn't broke. But if you are like a lot of people and you are just trying so hard and you want this to work and you just can't figure it out, maybe give this a try. Okay. Also, as a leader, I want you to know that there are more than one way to build this business. I have built my business typically all cold market. I do not teach my team only cold market. I teach them how to do things in person. I teach them how to approach their warm market. I teach them how to talk to their hot market. And I teach them how to handle no's. Okay. So as a leader, I want you to know that your way isn't the only way. And it's your job to offer other options to your downline because you don't know their story or their history. Not everyone has a family. Not everyone has a supportive community. Not everyone leaves their house. Okay. So if this pandemic taught us anything, you're kind of stuck. If you're a people to people person, face to face, you didn't have that. So a lot of people had to change to an online business, fully online. And that was hard for some because so many people thrive face to face. Okay. So we talked about the difference between these and why I do it. So what is cold market? Who are cold market people? Cold market people, if you watch my other training, are people you find in pages on Facebook, are just random people on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. They're people you meet at the grocery store, at the park, when you're out at the bar, when you're in Vegas and you give them a business card. That is all cold market. Cold market are people you do not know. The chance of saying, hey, Stephanie, I love your hair. I'm just curious if you would be open to taking a look at what I do to earn an income from home. If not, no big deal. And we're at the park with our kids, okay? She's probably gonna be like, what the heck? Who is this girl? And why is she talking to me? The very slim chance that she says, absolutely, sign me up. I'm gonna be your $1 million earner. It's probably pretty slim, okay? So you might get those quick responses with your warm or hot market where they trust you already. So they're like, sure, I'll give you $100 for some crazy shampoo that's gonna make my hair grow. That's something you can probably close a lot quicker, but not always. We know that, okay? If you are here, you've probably talked to one person at least and know that it's not a quick turnaround. So with cold market, you do have to give them your trust. Now, you can turn on your charm, which if you know me in person, you know I'm a very charming person. I'm not. So you're not going to get that from me. I'm not going to say, oh, but Stephanie, you're so pretty. And, oh, I just love your shirt. You're not going to get that from me. Okay. It's just not who I am. Some people can do that. It's not me. Car salesmen can do that. That's not us. Okay. What you need to do. Okay. So here's where I want you guys to write down. Here's what you do with a cold market person. Number one, you turn on your ears. You have to listen to what they say. The answer to all of your questions is in their answers. Okay. So if they say at the park, oh, work is just the worst. I mean, people at the park, they love to talk. It's the worst. I just hate it. I wish there was a way I could make money from home or I could quit my job. How many moms have heard another mom say that? That is their pain point. Okay. They don't want to work anymore. They want to be home with their kids. Maybe you know a story of someone that was able to quit their job and stay home with their kids. Share the story, but you have to listen to what their pain point is. Okay, we have solutions to all pain points. You just have to listen. If they do not jump up and down right away and say, sign me up, what do? You plug them in. You share a tool, which could be just the beauty quiz. That is a plug right there. Hey, if I sent you this quiz, would you have time to take it? If you know Eric Worre, would you? It's like a mental thing. People say yes all the time. That is going to give you their problems. Okay. Now you know where their struggles are. Their hair is thinning. It's frizzy. It's blah, 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 blah. It's all in there. Okay. You can add them to an ATM group. Okay. You can add them to a private group. If you have a private VIP page, prospecting group, whatever you want to call it, you can add them there. Put them in somewhere so that they are constantly being fed value. Okay. Number two, value. You are a stranger. They don't know you. You're some kooky lady at the park that just offered them $1 million opportunity and they have no idea who you are. So you need to add value to their lives. How can you do this? You figure that out. They are buying you. You're just allowed to give them the products too, but they want to know you. What makes you you? Okay. So Tammy just talked about this recently. That's finding who you are and then branding yourself. Okay. So when she said that, she said, Amy always shows MMA. I do. I train in MMA. That's something that I add value to. I probably can get along with someone who trains in dance, but we might have a little bit of a trouble. Okay. But that's me. And you're going to know that once you start talking to me, that's something that's very important to me. So know who you are and share that with people. Every night before you go to bed, I want you to ask yourself, did I add value to my network today? Some kind of value. Right now, did you add value to your network? Put it in the comments, yes or no. And it is whatever time by you, it's 7:47 by me. I want you to add value somehow in your stories, on your posts, in person. Add value every single day, okay? And don't think too much about this. Just value. That isn't my dog ate food. Nobody cares that your dog ate food unless he was sick yesterday. Then that's value. Okay. Number 3, let them know who you are. Are you a mom? Are you a wife? What do you like? Do you like to eat out? Do you like to cook at home? Are you kind? Are you funny? Are you a very sad, mopey, emotional person? Who are you? And then they want to know if you're going to take care of them. Okay. We are not Target. We are not Ulta. We don't just shop and let them be. We service them. Okay. So they want to see that you are caring for your VIPs. If you get a new VIP or you get a transformation, are you putting that somewhere? Are you writing out a thank you card and putting a picture of that in your stories? Like, oh, sending a card to my customers. Those are things that people like. Okay. I know that like snail mail isn't cool. Every time I send a card, people always say, oh my gosh, I love getting mail from you. It's just a card. It's a birthday card typically. And they love that. It's just that extra touch. They are scoping you out. Okay. So what do they do then? They are asking themselves, who the heck is this random person talking to me? Why are they reaching out to me? And what can they do to me? When you are doing cold market messaging, you have to answer those questions. Okay. Do not write this down. It's in my other training. But hey, I came across your post on a MMA page. I know we don't know each other, but I was really attracted to your profile picture. I'm just curious, are you open to taking a look at what I do to earn an income from home or the products that I use that are clean living, blah, blah, blah. If not, no big deal. Okay. So I answered who I was, where I found them, why I'm talking to them, and I gave them an out. You need to do that. Okay. Most people who feel like this is yucky, it's because you're selling yourself before you're offering your solution to them. Okay. The other training, we can figure that out, guys. It's on YouTube and it's in the Inspiring Unity page. Okay. Next, I want you to go check out your profile, because when you get a cold market message from someone, what do? You click on their name, you look at their profile, and you're like, oh, nope. She's spammy. Gosh, she's a spammy MLM girl. Don't be that person. So I want you to look at your profile often. If a stranger came to your page, what are they going to learn about you? Are they going to know who you are, what you love, what you do, or are you just a walking sales page for Monat? Pay attention to that, okay? Make sure you are adding value so that they say like, oh, this girl seems really nice. She's got a family. She did this. She does this. I'm going to accept her friend request and see what the heck she wants. Then you've got a conversation, okay? So they're scoping you out. You're scoping them out. You want them to see who you are. Follow that 80-20 rule. So 80% of you, 20% Monat, if that's what you choose to do on your personal page. So how do we warm them up? You listen. Your message should always match or be less than their message. If they say, I'm good, how are you? Don't write a book. Don't. I'm so glad you're doing great. What made your day great? Okay, moving on. Can I help you with anything with your hair? Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Don't say, oh my gosh, we've got the shampoo and it's got blah, 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 all these crazy different ingredients and stuff. See if they're an ingredient person. Okay, listen to them. Stalk them. So with cold market, you reach out, they don't say yes right away. So now you're going to follow up with them. Before you follow up with them, check their page. Did one of their kids have a birthday? Did they go on vacation? Let them know that you are interested in them. That's what means a lot. People want to they want to know that people care. Okay. And then continue to engage with them. Follow them. Sometimes they turn quickly and they become your customers. Sometimes they take a while, but they're still following you. As long as you keep adding value, they come around. Okay. But you have to follow up. So, there's another way too. So let's say you're like, Amy, I'm not telling them that I have a work from home job and asking them if they want to take a look at my opportunity. Maybe you just want to get to know them better. So let's say I'm approaching an MMA person online and I see she just had a fight and I don't want to put the opportunity out there right away. I want to warm it up a little bit more. I'm not so bold and blunt like the way I normally send it. Hey, Stephanie, I came across I know we don't know each other, but I came across your post on this MMA world page and I saw you had a fight last weekend. How did it go? right there. It's kind of weird, but I just told her where I found her on an MMA page, which we both would follow. And then from there, you get to know her. Okay. So she's going to tell me about her fight. And I'm going to ask how long she's been training. And then she's going to tell me this and that. If that's what you need to do to make your cold market more of a warm market before offering the opportunity or product, that's okay. Go ahead and do that. I just choose not to. I put it out there right away because I'm the type of person who I just want to know why people are talking to me. If you want something, just ask me. Don't dilly-dally around and then ask me 13 hours later. So if this bold message isn't for you, change it. Build rapport with that person. Still add them to your page or, add value on your own page. When this girl is checking me out, she's probably going to scroll my page and be like, does she even do MMA? Why does she like MMA? You're going to see it on my page because I share it, because that's something that means a lot to me. Okay. But remember, even if you're choosing to just build rapport, you still have to answer those questions. Who are you? Where did you find me? What do you want? And then let them know that they can still say no. Okay. So now that you've built their trust, what do you do? Okay, they're following you, they're engaging with you, they're not being rude. Hey, I'm just curious, would you be open to getting on a 3-way call? Would you be open to taking a look at a testimonial that I think is really close to you? Would you be able to join this group page? We have this giveaway group going. Add them to more things, okay? And just try different angles. Maybe one-on-one is a great conversation, but there's something that you thought of. Maybe you came across, I'm gonna keep using the same example, another MMA fighter that's a market partner. Hey, I know that this isn't for you, or maybe it is. I just came across Susie. She actually trains in MMA too. Would you be open to taking a look at her story? Share it. Okay, so you're connecting them to other things too. You're taking just this cold connection and you're making it a warm connection and proving that you are a human, that you do care, that you do have something to offer them, but you have to do that. Okay, the other thing, and this is getting just to cold messages really quick. I do not track cold messages. When I send cold market messages, like when I'm going, I don't track them until they respond to me one time. Once they respond to me, they're in my follow-up system. But I don't track them. Guys, you can send 15 cold market messages in 30 minutes, easily, okay? It's really just copy and paste. When you find the message that works for you, that answers those questions, who you are, where did you find me, what do you want, can I say no? You're good. It's just copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, okay? Especially if you're in like one page. Marry the activity, divorce the outcome. If you are in a rut and you have reached out to all your warm market and you just can't get traction, cold market, send it, okay? The more messages you send, it's like an addiction. You're like, oh my gosh, I just sent 10. Oh boy, that's 20. Oh my gosh, I sent 30. And guess what? You're not gonna remember who didn't respond to you because you sent so many. Opposed to, well, I sent to my best friend and my other best friend and my other best friend, another best friend, and you're refreshing and refreshing and they're not writing you back. You don't care because you don't have a connection to those people yet. If they want to connect with you, great. If they don't, that's okay. Be confident with the products you have, and it doesn't matter. You are winning here. You have the income, you have the hair, you have the skin, you have the wellness, you've got everything. They just don't want it right now, okay? So, okay, let me just see if there's any questions. Does anyone have any questions? I tried, and I didn't try not to talk fast. I talk fast anyway, so. Okay, if I would you, yes. Thank you, Tammy, for putting those in there. Add value. Okay. Does anyone else have any questions? No? No questions? Okay, then you have a homework assignment. And guess what? You could do it. Yeah, Kim, I'll do that in a minute. You can do this right now. Okay? So what I want you to do is go find someone you don't know. Okay? Open up your Facebook. I would do it on my phone, but my phone is right here. Open up your Facebook or Instagram. Go to the little magnifying glass. Type in something, anything. I don't even care. Type something in. I don't see you guys doing this. Come on. I'll start calling your names out if I don't see you looking down. I'm going to assume you're all on your phones, and that's why, okay? So, okay, I got some people showing me their phones. I want you to search anything, okay? So I was just talking about MMA. So I would search MMA. You're gonna get a whole bunch of pages that come up. You can search fine hair. You can search curly hair. You can search boy mom, girl mom, dance mom, meal prep, whatever. Search something that means something to you. You're gonna pull up a page. I want you to click on that page. And then I want you to scroll through the posts. Scroll until you find one. Oh, stop. Oh, I like this one. This one looks good. Holy moly, 15 comments and 30 likes. Awesome. Click on the comments. Scroll through. You can even use your little finger. See a profile picture. Does that person look like someone you'd like to work with? Yes? Great. Click on their name. Susie, I'm talking to you now, okay? So you click on Susie's name and you're going to go to message, that little blue thing. You're going to message Susie. Hey, Susie, I know we don't know each other, but I came across your page or your profile on blank. Insert where you found them. I was really attracted to, why did you pick Susie? What in her profile picture, that little circle, what made you pick her? I was really attracted to your hair. Getting straight to the point. I know we don't know each other, but I'm just curious if you would be open to taking a look at what it is I do from home to earn an income. If yes, totally cool. If not, no big deal. Send. Now, go back to that post. Click your little black back. Okay, so now you're off Susie's page. You're back in that comment section. What did Susie comment? Reply. Hey, Susie, just sent you a message. Would love to connect. Period. Submit. You just all cold market messaged. I don't know who Susie is. Susie might not ever respond to you. Susie might be your $1 million earner. Who knows? But it's literally that simple. Don't think too much about it. Don't overanalyze it. Just do it. Now, are you going to sit there and be like, Susie hasn't gotten back to me? No, you don't know Susie. It's okay. Maybe she will, maybe she won't, but you all just did it. So I want to know in the comments who just sent a message. And Kim, the 3 questions. Who are you? Where did you find me? What do you want? And then if not, no big deal. Always end with that. Let them say no, okay? So we have 1 person out of all of you that sent 1 message. Oh, we got 2. Do you feel like you're gonna puke? I'm just putting it out there. No? Are your palms all sweaty? You don't know what to do? Are you just dripping sweat because you're so nervous? You did it. You did 1. Now go do more. A couple more. And yeah, Steph, that's exactly it. We're all here, okay? Nobody knows what you said. Nobody knows who you talked to. Nobody knows the page that you went to, but you're not alone, okay? So it is 8:01. I am past my time limit. Very strict on time limits when it comes to these things. So does anyone else have any questions before we shut down? Yes, I would love to do this during a power hour. It's a good thing to get you in motion, okay? If you are overwhelmed and you just don't know where to start, cold message. It makes you feel good. I'm telling you, the more people you send to, quick, and you guys, you can copy that and paste it. I mean, just change the name. Make sure you change the name, which I've done it before. And I just say, whoopsies, type the wrong name. No big deal. I don't even care. They can make fun of me. It doesn't matter. I don't know them. Okay. So this looks good. Everyone, you could do this all day, guys. It's simple, 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 simple. Original scripts, they're in the team page. I copy and pasted some of them. So I will try and find them. But if you search my name, I think I did 3 posts, 1 with scripts, 1 with a warning that I was doing this, and 1 with my cold market message training, which is essentially what we just did, but it goes through a little bit more. Okay. So that is that, everyone. If nobody else has questions, then we can shut it down, Steph. Maybe she left. All right, well, okay, everyone, you guys are good to go. We will stop the recording and we will share this when the recording is ready. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.